In the village of Amaka, everyone agreed on two things. Pepper soup could cure almost anything. And Amaka and Chinedu could not stand each other. Amaka sold pepper soup. Chinedu sold salt. Their stalls sat directly opposite each other in the village square, a daily reminder that peace was never an option. From sunrise to sunset, Amaka stirred her soup with purpose, focus, and irritation. Because every single day, without fail, Chinedu found a reason to involve himself in her business. He talked too much, smiled too easily, and leaned against his sacks of salt like the world existed purely for his amusement. To Amaka, he was noise. Loud, unnecessary noise. Whenever he spoke, her jaw tightened. Whenever he laughed, her patience thinned. And whenever he looked at her soup, like he had opinions, she felt something dangerously close to rage. The villagers, of course, loved it. They gathered not just for food, but for entertainment. One afternoon, as the market buzzed with voices and laughter, the elders noticed something. Or rather, they noticed them. A festival was coming. The New Yam Festival. And this year, the elders decided the village would cook together. Pepper and salt. Together. So Amaka and Chinedu were summoned. When they were told they would be working side by side, Amaka laughed, sharp and disbelieving. Chinedu protested too, though with far less seriousness. But the elders were firm. Either they worked together, or neither of them would run the store. Pride argued. Hunger won. Their first days working together were painful. Amaka cooked the way she always had, confidently, instinctively, without hesitation. Chinedu measured salt carefully, precisely, like every grain mattered. They clashed over everything. How much pepper was too much? How much salt was enough? Who was right? Silence followed the arguments. Heavy. Awkward. Uncomfortable silence. Until one afternoon, something shifted. Amaka burned her hand on the hot pot. The pain was sharp and sudden. Before she could react, Chinedu was there, steady hands, calm movements, cooling water over her skin. No jokes. No teasing. Just care. She pulled her hand away quickly, unsettled. This version of him didn't fit the enemy she had created. And that confused her. Days passed. The insults faded. The argument softened. Without noticing, they began to work in rhythm. When customers complained, they defended each other. When mistakes happened, blame was shared or quietly taken. Amaka noticed things she didn't want to notice. The way Chinedu listened. The way he respected the elders. The way his laughter filled space without demanding it. She told herself it meant nothing. She reminded herself she didn't like him. But the reminder grew weaker every day. Festival day arrived. The village was alive with music, food, and celebration. The stall was crowded. The soup was perfect. Then a complaint came. Too salty. Amaka stiffened. Before she could speak, Chinedu stepped forward and took the blame. Later, when the noise had settled, she asked him why. Why protect her? Why take the fault? And quietly, without looking at her, he answered. Because she cared too much. And he didn't want to see her hurt. Something shifted then. Not into love, but into understanding. That night, lanterns lit the village square. Amaka found Chinedu packing away his empty sacks. They stood there, no insults, no anger. Just honesty. She admitted she didn't hate him. He smiled, knowing it already. They laughed. Pepper and salt. Still different. Still clashing. But finally, balanced. In the quiet left behind by the festival, they stood face to face, eyes locked, no longer enemies, not yet lovers, but something undeniably close. Any enemy in your mind right now? Can you picture yourself falling in love with them? Follow and subscribe for more of these echoes.